back. Had to delete some old videos on my camera. But so I guess what I'm basically trying to say is that a lot of people underestimate the spirit world because, one, people don't believe spirits, for one. Two, people don't believe there's no such thing as demons. Excuse me. Three, people don't believe there's a God or a devil. People are more less to believe in spiritual stuff. Why? Because of mankind. Mankind literally twisted and diverted and use it as a game and use it for show. Instead of really sitting there and really explain about the spirit world. Now, I'm not a spirit world deep mythology or whatever, but I do understand the power of spirits. I have encountered spirits. Now, I had experienced one shadow person when I used to live in an old house. In my basement, it was a guy. He had like a 1920s hat and like a raincoat like up to here, and you see his head, the nose, and the lips, and he just walked right by, and I saw it. It freaked me out. I experienced with paranormal before, especially in the old house in the basement, where we had this like a closet door. It will open and it will shut by itself. Scared the shit out of me. I mean, I experienced a lot of weird stuff in the basement, but I'm not a spiritual expert. But what I do know by reading and listening to people and watching videos and stuff, and all different types of YouTubers that I watch videos who do paranormal adventures or just speaks about different stories about paranormal activities for certain people. It's just the fact, unfortunately, some people summon something and they can't close it. And when the person moved to a house or apartment, this thing keeps following them or showing up without unexpectedly. What I'm basically trying to say is people taking this stuff as a joke. And it's really not a joke. This stuff is very serious. This stuff is nothing to be messing around with. So, Christianity does talk about demons and devils. Or I say the devil. The reason why some people think Christian people... Well, I had one friend think he had a song and his lyric was the devil. And he told me, he said, "Oh, I don't know, you should listen because it's the devil." And I smile and laugh at him and say, "Let me listen to this daggone music." It was rock and roll. And it's funny because he doesn't know, and I should have told him, in the Bible, it does talk about demons and the devil. It does talk about that more than one time in the Bible. And some people feel like Christian people don't want to hear the devil or the demons. No, that's in the Bible. And we have to understand there are demons in this world will possess people. Possession is a real thing. Now, some people are skeptic because some people think it may be a mental illness, a seizure, or they're overdosed by something. Because when you have a seizure or overdosed by something, it does look like you're kind of like possessed, you know? But it depends on their certain stance. But, however, you would know somebody's been possessed. You can feel a very, very negative aura. Some people say they smell sulfur. Some people say something smelled really rotten. There is many signs where you can sense somebody being possessed. I don't like watching possessed stuff. I really don't, because for one, it's sad and it's terrifying for two. And it's something that I don't know why people are so fascinated by that, but I'm sure ain't not. Because the sad part is when they execute the demon out of the person, they can't remember anything. They had no idea what happened. They don't know what was going on. That scares the living Jesus out of me, because it's like, oh my God, they had no idea what was going on. So people that keeps tempting something or open something, you're not going to have a good time. You're really not. Christianity people, some don't want to talk about demons and stuff like that, and some use it and abuse it for their own nature. And this is the reason why there's a blurred line with this kind of spiritual world with Christianity. So some Christian people like to use, you got a demon in you. Say like you like to drink or whatever. They say, oh, that's the demon in you. Or you're a homosexual. They say, oh, that's the demon in you. So when people abuse that, more and more people don't believe there is no such thing as demons in this world, because they dilute it to their own selfish and their disbelief your lifestyle. Now, many Christians like myself will tell you, nah, you can drink, you can be whatever you want to be. There is no demon inside of you. There's just not. However, when there is a demon, there's many people walking around with that. People who murder people, people who rape people, people who are very greedy, people who are extremely violent. Put it this way, what I'm trying to say is that in today's world, I keep saying shout out to Lovely T 2002. I love watching her channel, and me and her definitely agree on this, that people keep evoking certain stuff and they shouldn't provoke it, or shouldn't some of it, or whatever. Because as you can see, people start changing. I was on her Instagram and she had Post Malone, that white rapper dude, and some people think he summoned something because he be acting real strange. His voice went high and deep and weird. And I sit there and told myself once again, people don't take the spirit world very seriously. This stuff is not to be messing with. And then Lovely T was talking about another rapper was opened some type of portal or touched some type of box, and something is after him. Like I said in the first part one, if you summon something, it will stay attached to you, because it's asking you, what do you want me to do? Or it's like, oh, you summon me, I'm gonna torture your ass for eternity. The problem is nobody is not really taking this stuff seriously. It becomes a fascination instead of education, because you should never mess with something that you do not understood or don't understand. This stuff really kills people. It really kills people. And most people today still don't believe there is demons, let alone some people don't believe there's angels. And I think the sad part is that, I'm going to say Christian Catholic because it's really strong in this country, in the United States. People have twisted and turned the Bible and the words and the faith so bad that people don't know what to believe anymore. Some people believe the Bible's been written more than once. And I think that's sad, because they should have left the Bible alone the first time around, instead of messing with it. Man mess with the Bible because man wants to have a gain or popularity, or they want people to be controlled their every word and command. It's really sad, because the Bible wasn't meant for man to control and gain fame and fortune and popularity. It was there to help the souls who are lost. It was there to help the souls who did not have somebody who would protect them, and they had God that protected them. Like I said, if you don't believe in God and Jesus, that's fine. But this is just the people who, looking for guidance or whatever. So the Bible was strictly for people to go down a road, not perfect, but a road of comfort, peace, and safety. Now, we're always going to have trouble. And Jesus said there's going to be trouble in this world. So therefore, when there's trouble in this world, you have to face on it. And that's where your faith come in. That's when your beliefs start coming in. And that's where the teaching of the Bible start teaching you how to overcome obstacles and issues and problems. And I'm still learning to this day. I'm still learning how to go jump obstacles and find solutions and find a way to agree and disagree with my brothers and sisters on this earth. Even though they get on my daggone nerves. But I love all God's children, even the evil ones, because God told us we have to show mercy to people because He showed mercy to us and forgive others. It's not easy because there are a lot of cruel people in this world. It's not easy because there's still a lot of people who do evil acts every day. However, the reward of you showing forgiveness and mercy will be walking through the gates of heaven. There's still a lot more we have to do. I'm just saying, don't be like these other people because they're lost. And they don't know what is stored for them after death. So anyway, what I'm saying is that a lot of Christian people don't keep it 100% real. When it comes to spirit world, when it comes to demons and stuff like that, they don't keep it 100, and they got to keep it 100. I'll come back with my part 3. I'll come back with my part 3. I will tell about that a Christian group on Twitter asked a question: should there be more Christian politicians in DC? I read this in an article. I'll come back with more of it.